Hello everybody, this is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and I got a few things going on. Of course I do. I've been working on Christmas cards, and I have to show you what I decided I'm going to do. Uh, if you watch Treasure Books, she made a really fun, she used scrapbook paper, and it had these little, it had pockets, and it just folded up. It had an extra like page in there. I will link it down below. Anyway, I loved it, and I'm like, this was just what I needed to fill the Christmas cards. So I tweaked it a bit, and I'll show you what it is. This was my, sample to see if it would work out. So what it is, so this is the Christmas card. Sorry, you guys, you're getting a, sneak peek if you're on my list here. So here's the Christmas card. So you open it up, and I haven't finished the pockets yet. So this little flip here, okay, so this little flip here comes out of this pocket, okay? Now she, like I said, I tweaked it. Hers is a little different. So I just put a tearaway, so just random pages you could tear off and, embellish your journals and stuff with. Just random ones. And I put some pattern paper in there, and then I put this fun festive paper in there too. So that is what this is. Now hers was different. Like I said, you might want to check it out and see the differences, because I was like, man, this is gonna be snug, and I don't know how she packed her pockets like that to get them in here, but they slide in. So it slides in right there. So then there's gonna be like little like a pocket here and another pocket here for little little pieces and stuff. So this flips down, and then you have this fun little flip right here, okay? And of course, you could put your your tags or whatever you're going to put in here to send. And then you have this fun little pocket back here. Like I said, hers is different. I tweaked it a little to fit a Christmas card. Now, mind you, once I fill up the pockets, I'm not sure how this is going to close. It might be going into a bigger envelope. Who knows? But I just thought, what a neat little thing. So, what I did, so there's one of my little card things. This pocket, I actually was playing around with a pocket because I needed something that would hold kind of like a bulk, but this is too bulky. This is going to have to be sent separately or something. I don't know yet. But I needed something that would pull. So I played around with this little folded pocket. I'm trying to see if you guys can see. Let me see if I can get a good view of it. See that it's kind of like having an accordion, but then it's not. It kind of like, pulls up this way. I'll show you how I did that. I was just playing around, and I kind of, the trick is making sure, I'll show you. Anyway, I finally figured out how I'm going to do the Christmas cards. So this is going to be the layout. You'll have a tearaway pad hidden in here that pulls out. You'll have a pocket here, and then you'll have a goodie, there's 3 pockets here. Okay. And probably should put, maybe and do a little tuck, because I can't, put too much in it, or it's not gonna fit into the, oh, that might hold that then, and that comes down. Okay, so we'll probably do that. All right, so that is, so my Christmas thing is set, and this, this Christmas card, just in case you guys are interested, it is, let's see, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay. And I was using, because I don't have any, the only Christmas paper I have is this little pack here that is 4.5 by 6.5 from the Paper Studio, and it's just some Christmas stuff. And they work good. So what I did, let me move it out. I got to show you my scissors too. Hold on, let me get a card out here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So, all right, so this is one of the cards, and then I cut these down. Okay, I trimmed them off, and basically one will go here, and I have to tear the rest of that off, but, and then one will go here. You don't want to cover the spine, you know, you want it to close. So now there's multiple ways. So I did the pocket like she did here, but you can also add a pocket on this side if you want. You don't have to add the flap or anything. So that's just the basis, and then you just build on that. Just like that. And like this, I guess I can show you how I did it. What am I thinking? But let me, before I get into this here, let me put this. Those are, I love these. These are turning out so cute. Anyway, all right. So you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I got some new scissors. And my goldies, my bling bling, my goldies, that are my favorite, they were messed up. So my brother fixed them up for me because he sharpens and fixes scissors. And he just brought them back to me. And I'm like, they look brand spanking new. I'm so excited. He tightened them up, he cleaned them, he sharpened them. But he did tell me a tip, because, and I admit I do this. Let me get my crappy, these are my crappy dollar scissors. Okay, when I'm cutting or not, I'm thinking, I will hold my scissors and kind of go like this, you know, not all the time, just a few. But here's a tip, do not do that, because these scissors have a beveled edge, and apparently when you just randomly do this without cutting anything, it dulls your scissors. So don't just be sitting here mindlessly just which I do. I probably should just do that with these cheapo scissors, because these don't cut nothing. I should pitch them. But yeah, don't be sitting here, you know, just because you like how it feels. So he got them sharpened up. So I got my goldies back. And then I have, I'm calling these are my dangerous scissors, because they're black. There's a black beauty there. Those are my two fancy cutting scissors. I'm just so excited I got my ones back. I mean, these are my favorite, but then these are like super sharp. See, there I go again, open and close it. Anyway, so those are my two scissors. I got my goldies back. I just had to share and show, you know, they are on fire. On fire, I'm saying. Okay, let me show you how I did this Christmas card. But I had, this came with like a greeting, and I've just been gluing this sheet down. I kind of just use whatever, you know, Christmas cards you guys have if you're going to do Christmas cards. And but if you look at Treasured Books, she uses scrapbook paper, which I love scrapbook paper. I got plenty of scrapbook paper, and it's just, I love it. And her, of course, it's bigger and, you know, fancier and all that goody stuff. Okay, so when you cut these down, which I did, I need to ink them. So, and these are all going to be different. Nobody's going to have, I'm not making the same thing. So they're all going to have different pattern paper, different elements, you know, I mean, different ephemera in it. It's not going to be the same. So I don't know who's getting what either. And if you don't think you're on my Christmas card list, you can email me or leave me a comment down below, you know, and I'll let you know. I have a pretty big list going on. Oh, okay. So this back part of the card, I just completely glue this down because I just can't do a second pocket for a card in the envelope. It'd be chunky mail all day. And I tend to go overboard when I start putting stuff in. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay, so, oops, let me get that away. So, I kind of just, I like to get it as straight as I can. But that, of course, all depends on my cutting skills. Okay. I just love this paper. It screams Christmassy to me. And then, okay, so this one with the pocket, I use my score tape just for the fact I don't want to get glue everywhere. And this keeps my dimensions, my pocket dimension on point. So it's not glue spreads. Glue spreads and can make your pocket a lot smaller than what you're needing it, at least this way. I have it. Let's see. No, I was racking my brains about how I was going to put pockets in the cards in order to send, you know, my little gifts I made. And I just, Treasure Books video popped up and I was watching it. I'm like, ooh, perfect. Perfect. I just love when that happens. So, all right. And then let's try to get straight. Hopefully, where you smush it down, it's straight. There we go. Okay. So, front and back. You got a pocket here, which I've been using just a scrapbook sheet of, it has like a light rose, like a pinky color to it. I just kind of liked the look of it for the tearaway pages. So for the tearaway pages, all I've been doing is making sure my music is right side up. Okay, so what I do is I'll tuck it down in here and see how and I'll tell you till I get it. Well, what's the dealio here? Is it too? Surely it's not too wide. Might have to shave a little bit off of it. See, that's what happens. Maybe I didn't fold it properly. We'll see here. Let's see if that helped. Yeah. That went down. Okay. So then I fold it. I fold it down. And then take that out. And then make sure it's all even. And then I worry about trimming this later. So what I do, all right, this was in a pack. Somebody sent me a package a while. It's been a while, and it had this lovely paper all in it, and I'm like, I'm saving it just for the fact it's sparkly and pretty. And I've been cutting pieces off of this thing. It's like never ending, but it screams Christmassy to me. So, you know, so I just lay that there and cut a piece of, should open this up, but I'll just do it. I'll just do it this way. Cut a big old hunk off of it. Let's put my pattern paper. Okay. I don't think I need that much, but all right, because we're gonna tear it all down the side. So we got that, and then there's a lot of extra. And I have that. I might just throw that in there. Oh, and then I had some weird designs. I'll throw that in there too. Why not? I have some. I don't even know how many pages I've been putting in. Oh, there's one on that side too. Okay. So I know it's gonna go in like that. So all I've been doing is, I know I want the images, and so I will fold down. That's too long. And then just, because we want the image. Cut that. Because I'm going to, I swear. Okay, and then this one has a page number and like that. Some of it might be wider. And I try to mix them up. Let's see. This is a good one. We'll put that below. The width on this one, that should be good too. But I like that there. So we're going to fold that. That's a good double tear there. And then the tree. This is like old paper. Okay. Now we're thinking, okay, this is a lot of paper. Is it gonna fit? I hope so. I'll just have to. Okay, so put it. Oh. Let's see. And then I've been putting the shiny stuff on top. So all I've been doing is I got my little tiny stapler. Make sure everything's even. And I've just been putting it up here. And with my tiny stapler, wherever it went, I've just been doing a catty corner staple on each side. Now normally I wouldn't do that, but for this, it just seems to work better. Because I want you to be able to tear these or take them off. Okay, so then all I do is I fold this up. I fold it up, and then first we cut off the excess to match. And those could be some fun clusters. Oops. Oops. Okay. And then clean up the edges. Did I clean up this side? And then what I've been doing is, of course, inking. And then, so now you have a bunch of scrap paper, but, oh man, it didn't staple. I guess I wasn't too far. We'll do the center. Well, don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. All right. So, bunch of scraps, but stuff that can be used on embellishing, I think. Some geometrics, some pattern paper, some old paper. Okay, so then I was kind of what I did was I kind of just used I've been having trouble with this washi tape, but I've just been adding some of the random offcuts just to make something interesting. So it's not just a blank white. And then I was putting some and then a sticker, a cute sticker. And then these have stars. All right. Oh, there goes my glue. All right, so that is just my little tearaway. Where's my, is this my, okay. Now the trick is getting it in here. It should fit. I did cut it down. I did cut it down, I think. Oh, see, it slides right in there. How nice is that? And then this folds over. So then you open it up. You have this fun little but you can pull it out and you have a little scrappy tearaway. I love this. Okay. Hopefully that didn't take too long. All right, and then the next thing I will show you is the flip that she did was this. Okay, this pocket. Super, super simple, you guys. Super simple. I've been doing green because, you know, it's for Christmas and it's festive. It's just a plain sheet. I think it's like colored copy paper, honestly. So real quick, I'll show you how to do it. It's 8.5 by 11. Like I said, it's just a very simple page. Okay, so portrait, you know, normal page. Fold it in half lengthwise like this. Okay, and then all you're going to do is bring the bottom up, you know, 1.5 inches. You can eyeball it, and then okay, and then what you do is this top flap here, I fold it down like this, and then the second flap, fold it part way down, and then you'll have another one here, but I kind of just fold it back too, so you kind of got like a Christmas tree going. So then all you do is fold it in the opposite direction, so it makes a nice edge to the pockets. And this big one, it tucks down really. All right, so then you have this. I sewed around mine, okay? Don't have to. All you have to do is glue that spot. Oh, I glued this big one down too, which, so I'll run some glue so you guys can, of course, my glue bottle, every time I have a glue cap, because I've lost the white lid. You can use score tape, you can sew it, or otherwise you can just run a bead of glue right down this edge, and I usually like to smear it. So then you fold it up, and of course squirt the glue out the side. All right, and then you're gonna buy, Wendy, it's too big for your, it is. So what you do is, all right, so see how this is too big. So what you're gonna do when you, how she put it, is when you attach this, you want to leave that edging. So like when you lay your washi tape down or your thing, you're gonna do it page to page and leave that card lip there. Anyway, so you basically lay it down and you see where you want to cut it. You know, I just kind of eyeball it and say, okay, let's do it this here, and then to make sure it's straight, because I want it to look pretty. I'll have to do something else with those. I don't know yet. So then this goes right here, and also trim off the top a little too, so it's not bigger than your inside piece, which it's not by much. Okay, so that's glued. So then you get it put on, and you have this little flip. And how you do the little flip. Okay. Now, she used washi tape, which I used washi tape on this one. Oops. I used gold washi tape, which that would work. But I was also thinking of using just you know, like a book page hinge is what I was thinking. But you know, let's see here. We can do, oh, I got a wide, let's see. Numbers? That'll work. Let's go ahead and use some washi. Washi, 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 washi. Okay. So, if I can get it up. Alright. So, basically, you're going to lay this, kind of eyeball it, so make sure I get the halfway. I'm looking at the wrong way. I can see it better on this side. Sorry, guys. Oh, I went a little over halfway. Okay, see, I just did half. And then I probably should have added a little more glue. I'll add it to this side. All right. Now, this is like the only tricky part to this. So she kind of like pulled this back a little so you guys can lay it over. Thankfully, you can lift this up, you know. It's not like do or die. So I kind of just see if I'm at the right spot there. There we go. A little crooked, but it's not that bad. Oh, there we go. So we got a pocket. So then I'll just cut off this excess here. So now you have a flip, a fun little flip pocket like you can fill with the goodies. Okay, so that is the basics. Now I did a pocket here, but mine, like I said, I did it a little differently than I normally did because I wanted more of a pull to it. I mean, more of a opening to it. And I wonder if I got enough of this. I probably do. Well, we'll see. I'll show you the concept of it because I don't have the measurements worked out. So I have a piece of paper. All right, so before I forget. So these are the sides. So what I did was I folded it probably 1/4 of an inch. Okay. And I'll do this on both sides. All right. And then you're going to turn it over and then fold it back, those edges. Make sure, you know, they're the same, both sides. Okay. That's it. Okay, for that part. I mean, that's pretty much all you do. See how it gives it a, like an accordion, like a file folder accordion there. Okay, the trick to that is when you put it down, you got to make sure it's tucked in like this and not out like this. Okay, it needs to stay tucked like that. So let me show, and then the bottom, let's see, I'll have to do this again, I think, so I can show you guys better. So then the bottom, I just fold up however, you know, much I want. Who needs measurements? Who needs measurements? Okay, so open it up. Open this up back again. So basically what I'm cutting off. Okay, so when I pull it away, I am just cutting, see this band here? I'm just cutting this here. So, and I'm cutting it slightly. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing that, I will show you. Okay, because when this gets folded in like this, this is going to fold up on top. Okay, so how I'm using my score tape, because it's just faster instead of waiting for the glue to dry. That's all it is. So I put tape down one side of the flap, and then this side of the flap I do the same thing. Come on. Okay, so I put it there, and I also put it, I fold this flap, the bottom flap up, and I go right across the top of it. All right, so here is what I do. I take these sides off first. Now glue wise, you'd have to glue both of these, put glue on both of these edges. Okay, so then what you do is you hold these down flat like this. Okay, and then fold this up so it sticks to this. Because you don't want, I'm not wanting an accordion here. I just want to be able to, you know, open it further. So then you take off the bottom here. And then, is this the one I'm working on? Okay. So then this pocket will go right here. Now you have a little, you have more room, you see? So, and it will flat, it'll lay flat because that's how it's, you know, you got it folded. So it will lay flat, but it also will come out too. So I'll have to, if you guys want to see a more in-depth on how to make this pocket, let me know. I'll do another video and show a better, you know, better version of it. So anyway, I put a pocket there. So this gets folded over. Still have to put a little pocket here. And then basically you just have to fill it up with your goodies. And there, I got, those are the Christmas cards, folks. Those are the Christmas cards. Now, yeah, like I said, these will change, you know, the prints and all that, but okay. Let me know what you think. Too much? Not enough? Like the idea? Check out Treasure Books down below. I'll put the link. Like I said, hers was adore, love it. In fact, I'm going to make a version of hers out of scrap because I love using my scrapbook paper. But I needed an idea on how to, you know, how to transform my Christmas cards. And I thought, this is so cute because you can literally, you could stick this into a signature, you know, your journal if you want, you know, because it's ready. It's got all the do flippy thingies. So, all right. I'm a little over time, but that's okay. It's been a while. So, Let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, share. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.